Hey, what's up? What's up? This your boy Sergey from the Bay with Lady
Are you
Blue
gonna hear
in
me
the
more?
Bay. Oh, Jesus. Hello, everybody. Let's again. Let's try it again. I'm tired. I ate too much and I'm sleepy. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Sergey from the Bay with Lady Blue in the Bay. Sport and the Small podcast, our World Cup edition, our final World Cup edition. This is our halftime report. I already I'm already looking at stuff. I don't know if you've noticed it, but um, referees making some calls as far as the fouls are concerned, but
But
ain't no yellow cards been handed out about one. And I saw a couple of players that should have been two, three yellow card, or a couple of yellow cards given out. I, I,
so
I mean,
they even texted you about it.
yeah, I, mm, 0-0 halftime. Yeah, kind of be expected. Spain has had the opportunities, but they're just not able to connect
Yeah.
the passes. A couple of times the ball's gone right across the box and nobody home. I think maybe if they push forward a little more, get an extra body in the box, something can happen. Argentina is being Argentina. If you ask me, it's push, shove, kick, cake, trip. Um, and of course, you can't even breathe on Messi because, man, I'm not thrilled about this first half, but I don't know. I'm indifferent about it. No, I personally think there should have been a lot more fouls called.
I agree.
What did you take out of it?
Actually, it looks like it's getting like a little bit physical. Like the Argentina player was shoving the Spain player to the ground like in a very aggressive manner. Can't really like describe it because it like happened so quick, and I'm like, is this a replay? What is going on? Well, not like a replay, but yeah. Like I don't believe a foul or a penalty or whatever was called. No cards were handed out. Yeah.
um, I'm not seeing favoritism as far as like Argentina being being given fouls and not being called for them. However, I think a couple of the fouls that Argentina committed uh, either were not called or when they were called, they weren't um, seen as yellow card worthy. Maybe it's just me, but um, I saw a couple of opportunities there where I think the ref should have pulled the yellow card. I'm thinking this. This is just me. As a referee, if you want to control this match without it getting physical, because if you let it get physical, then you've lost control. Um, I say you start handing out yellow cards. That'll slow that whole thing down because then you got players that have a yellow card who can't afford another yellow card. They're not likely to foul again in a manner in which they can get that second yellow and be ejected from the match. So I'm thinking to myself, yeah, ref, you got to start. You got to start handing out some cards. And I'm not saying that this match has gotten physical enough where okay, you got to start. It's just I saw some things that I thought should have been yellow card, but weren't. I mean, the calls went in the right direction, but um, Argentina
Like I was
has,
saying,
huh?
I don't think like the interaction that I saw. I don't think it was necessarily like red card worthy, but it definitely should have been like a card. It should have been the yellow card. It should have been a call. Somebody should have. Well, I'm assuming they took notice of it, but yeah, it should have been something.
Yeah. Yeah. I just again, like I said, I think if ooh, excuse me. I think if this second half comes out, when the second half comes out, um, I look for both teams to be a little more aggressive. That's when you'll know whether or not the referee is actually watching what's going on, and if he's going to make the right decisions in giving out, if necessary, the yellow card on fouls. Argentina is a hard fouling team. There's no ifs ands or buts about that. I mean, you can't get around that. But it's those fouls that you have to, as a ref, give warning. Don't do that anymore. You know, you know what I mean? Oh Lord.
I mean, I think kind of like underwhelmed. Yeah, underwhelmed by like it's still being 0-0. Maybe it's that I need like a nemesis and somebody to root for. Well, Argentina is my nemesis. I take that back. But yeah, and I don't really understand why halftime is 30 minutes and we need like a whole halftime show. What is he, like 70?
It's in America. What do you think they're gonna do at halftime? They're gonna make it.
I was like hoping too much, but I thought they would have like respected the game. But okay.
You keep turning your head from your mic, and you kind of fading in and out.
Hold on. Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you.
Whiny crybaby. Okay. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. I think I probably would have been more, I don't know. The halftime show just kind of like throws me off. And I think the one thing we didn't talk about was how long are we going to do our halftime? Are we going to talk the whole 30 minutes? What are we doing?
I mean, there's really not a lot to talk about. I mean, there were no real major issues in the match. I didn't. I don't know. It's just like you said. It's an underwhelming first half to me.
Yeah.
I think it's because of the two teams that are in here. One of them, I'm grateful for, Spain. The other is that Argentina just irritates me. Just the sight. No, I'm serious.
Yeah.
Just their sight.
And I think also somebody, I don't know, I'm not going to get into any like conspiracy theories or any hateration right now. I'll maybe save that for a little bit later in the day. But yeah, it is. Yeah.
It's interesting. I mean, I feel like Argentina is trying to do something sneaky. They're like planning to, it's like I can't put my finger on it, but it's just they just rub me the wrong way, period. And in my opinion, that Messi again cannot be, you can't sneeze in this direction. He might break an ankle. Who knows? I don't know. But it's just that he's committed a couple of fouls. And they're unseen. It's the only way I can put it. They're unseen. They just don't exist. But I feel like Argentina is trying to get sneaky and try and do something underhanded. Maybe they're probably not, but that's the kind of team I see them as.
I think that's kind of like, I don't know, the story that's led up to this moment, I guess, or the behavior that's led up to this, the World Cup final. Like, there was a lot of games and a lot of things as to where, they shouldn't have won whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, so we'll see. We'll see. I mean, you watched all the other. How many games was it? Might as well
103.
finish watching the last one.
Yeah, it was 103 matches. This is 104, and it's not as exciting as I thought it would be. I mean,
well, maybe the excitement. I think that's what we always say. Like when matches happen like this, when they come out in the second half, they're going to be more aggressive and competitive, and whatever. Like yesterday's match.
Yeah, that by far the most entertaining match I've seen all World Cup. I mean, 10 goals.
Because somebody was saying, like, whatever they said to them in the locker room, they need to be like my life coach or something like that.
Yeah, because they France came out smoking.
Yeah.
They came out like gangbusters, let me tell you. But yeah, that was a very entertaining match. And this, I thought, would have been...
Get off my neck. Hold on. Get off of me.
Okay, she's talking to her cats, y'all, just so you know.
Yeah, I was trying to play it cool. He gets up here and he just literally stands on my neck and won't move. Just standing there for what reason? But anyway, go ahead.
Yeah,
That's not funny.
It is to me.
Probably told him to do it.
Yeah, probably. You never know. I might have.
Now he's coming back for more. He's coming back.
See? Anyway, you should have let the cats predict who was going to win this match. You should have put down 2 treats, one with Argentina, one with Spain, and see which
in their greedy phase right now, they would have ate both treats. And
but the thing is, which treat would have gotten eaten first? That would have been a winner.
Yeah. Next World Cup, the Women's World Cup, train them to do that.
Yeah, you do that.
Do you hate women now or something? Your sound effects are whack.
I'm gonna have to send football police after you because you I don't know what see. I don't even know.
No, I mean you're all excited to talk about the men's World Cup, and then when I mentioned the women's World Cup, you're like, yeah.
Whatever. You know what? The women's World Cup. Shut up. Just be quiet. Be quiet. Just the women's World Cup is in another year.
Yes.
We are going to be gearing up for that in the next 6 months. So, yeah.
Probably because anyway, we'll save that maybe for our end of whatever this is show.
Yeah, this again, this match is not what I thought it would be thus far. I'm still very apprehensive about Argentina's. Yeah, I just feel something inside me tells me that there's going to be a moment in this match that is going to favor Argentina and really, really push me over the edge. Unless Spain can come out and actually get a little more aggressive, put the ball, get the passes connecting first off.
I have a question.
Yeah, yeah.
So I don't really know how to phrase what I'm just going to say it, and then you can decipher what I mean. So it seems like a lot in this World Cup, especially within the first half, a lot of teams come out and they kind of play it safe, for lack of a better word.
Yeah.
Do you feel like that's what's happening? Because I won't say it happened yesterday because they had 4 goals going into the half, but I've seen a lot of matches that I thought would be more aggressive or more exciting, in the first half, and then it's just kind of and then they come out in the second half and how you're saying, France came out yesterday and was explosive.
Yeah. So to answer your question, do I think this particular match that both teams are playing is safe? No. I don't think Spain was because they've been aggressive toward the Argentine goal. I mean, they've been pushing the ball up, getting the ball up there. They've been, they had the opportunities that just weren't able to connect with it. And um, obviously, they're going to come out and do the same thing, but they gotta make it connections. They gotta make those connections. They need more runs from players. If you pass it, make a run and get the ball back. It's a give and go type thing. You give and you go. You don't give and then stand there and wait and see what the player you gave it to is going to do. You give it to them, you go somewhere, get into an open space, give them an opportunity to get the ball back to you. You might be in wide open, and there's your opportunity to take a shot. But I didn't see a lot of that from Spain, although, like I said, they were getting the ball up. They were being aggressive toward the Argentine defense. But they've also let Argentina kind of slip by a couple of times with long balls that can kill you. That can kill you. But no, I don't think Spain's playing it. I came out playing safe. I think Argentina did, though. I think Argentina is just sitting back, really in that defensive mode, I guess you'll say, and looking to get lucky enough to get a long ball so that they can get a 1v1 or whatever the case, maybe just a breakaway goal. So I think if anybody was playing it safe, I think Argentina was.
Okay.
But the second half, again, I'm going back to this referee. Make it fair. Messi is not a god. He commits fouls. Argentina commits a lot of fouls. I'm not saying Spain doesn't commit fouls. They do. But you got to call this both ways, because it's just, that's what's killing me right now, is the fact that there haven't been enough. There was one yellow card issued, and I don't know. I'm still really not quite sure what to expect in the second half. I just really don't want to see Argentina get the World Cup or be given the World Cup.
Yeah.
As they've been getting goals and getting games that should actually have been over with. I think there was a couple of matches they played where they were in stoppage time, but stoppage time had already gone way by, and then all of a sudden Argentina scores, and then 2 seconds later, oh, that's the game. No, I don't want to see that. Don't want to see that.
Yeah.
So, as far as I'm concerned right now, this is still anybody's game, and as much as I hate to say this, because I'm afraid who it's going to be, the team that scores first is probably going to win.
Yeah, that's pretty much been one of your sayings this whole World Cup.
Yeah, when it comes to that second half, and I don't know what my percentage is or be correct about it, but it's usually the case. The first team to score in the second half picks up the momentum, and they wind up being a winner of a match. But that wasn't the case yesterday. I mean, yeah, England won the match. They were the first to score. But had they not scored those last 2 goals, and had France scored one more, that would have been a tie match. So, yeah. I think whomever scores in the second half first is probably going to wind up winning. It could go into, I don't know. I can't call this one. I don't have a real feel for it. I just don't have a real feel for it right now. But it is what it is, I guess. So I'm going to stick with my guns and say Spain wins this thing.
Let's go Spain.
You know, and I'm praying to God that they score the first goal, because that'll give them that momentum, that edge, and that desire to finish it up.
A shot of adrenaline.
Yep.
Confidence.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So I know you're, let's go Spain, let's go sports. So,
yes.
Okay, that's your saying now. Let's go sports.
Yes.
All right.
Because we have a sports podcast where we talk about sports.
Oh, okay. Now, hey, I didn't know that.
No, you do. Okay. Learn something new every day.
Yeah, we do, don't we? Anyway, guys, we didn't have any visitors on the stream, but that's okay. They can look at it later.
Yeah.
As for our Podbean, let's get this one wrapped up so we can publish it and people can listen to it.
Okay.
And, here we go. Second half coming up. This is the end of it. We'll be doing one more discussion regarding the World Cup, and it'll be a close for us too.
Hopefully it'll be a celebration.
Yeah, I'm hoping so.
It won't be a close. It'll be a close for our World Cup edition.
Yeah. The World Cup comes to a close, and so does our World Cup coverage, so to speak.
Yes.
All right. So anyway, I am Sir Dre from the Bay with Lady Blue in the Bay. This is the Sport and the Smile podcast, and this is the World Cup edition. Halftime report. We are going to gear up for the second half, and I hope that you do too. In the meantime, keep sporting that smile, and if you see somebody frown, what in terminations? Whoa, that was weird. And anyway, keep sporting that smile. Keep sporting that smile. If you see somebody with a frown, give them a smile. Might make their day. I am Sir Dre from the Bay with Lady Blue in the Bay. This is Sport and the Smile podcast. We will see you at the end of the World Cup final. Let's go Spain.